In this video, we are going to continue our discussion and we are going to implement things around review where we can write a review about a tool, right? Okay. So first of all, let's just see our models. In our model, we have a review.js. It has a user, it has a comment, and it has a flight associated with it. Okay. So what we can do simply is, first of all, let's just go to service, new file, review service.js. Okay. We can just pick any airline, let's say, copy all of this and paste it here, review service. First of all, we should get the model. Instead of airline, we should get the model review. This should be review. Okay. And let's say we are going to have create review. Then maybe we can have destroy review, get review, get all reviews. Okay. This is something that we can do. And let's say this is new review. This should be new review, and this should be review, review. Then we can say create review, we can export, destroy review, we can export, get review, we can export, and get all review, we can export. Okay. Still not adding any update for the timing because that is something that you guys can take it up definitely. Let's see if anything is pending. And looks good. This looks good. Okay. Let's try to run the server. Okay. Till now everything should be fine. Now this review service, for this we should have a review controller. New file, review controller.js. Let's go to airline controller, copy most of the things. Let's paste it here. And instead of airline service, let's get review service. This is review service. Let's call review service everywhere. Okay. And then we can say this is create review. Reviews, review. Then we can destroy review, get all reviews, get reviews, and create review. Okay. Now inside create review, we should actually call dot create review, successfully created review. Okay. Then in the get review, we should say dot get review. Now this get review actually is going to take a name. So let's change that. So inside review service, this get review should actually take, a review is going to be based on what? Let's see the parameters. So there will be a user associated and a flight associated. So there will be two parameters passed. Let's say user and flight. So this user will be user, flight will be flight. Okay. And from here, we should actually pass request.params dot, I would say user ID, comma request dot params dot flight. Okay. This will say get review. This is review. It should be this should be good. Then we can have get all reviews. Now get all reviews should also be based on, let's say, some flight only. So get all review for some flight. So we should pass request.params.flight, all the reviews for a flight. Okay. And destroy review, request dot, let's say, params dot ID. This should be destroy review. And if you go to destroy review, this should be ID. We can do find by ID and delete, and we can pass the ID. Okay, I believe find by ID works like this. Let's see. It only takes one parameter as far as I can see. Find by ID and delete. It takes ID parameter only. Okay, seems good. Okay, cool. Now, so we have our controller also ready, right? We have our controller ready. Then for this controller, let's just go to routes. Let's create all the routes like this. This should be /review. Okay. First of all, we should get review controller. Okay. And then in create flight, if you go to review controller, it will be getting a request.body. In get review, it should have a user ID and a flight ID. So flight ID / user ID. Okay. And let's say get all reviews. It should have a flight ID. Right. Same thing for destroy ID also. It should have a flight ID. Okay. I believe this should be good to go. Let's see. So if you go to flight.js, I believe there is some syntactical issue. This is okay. So this is coming inside which file? Review.js. This should be small model. This should also be small model. This is already small model. You refresh. Okay, server restarted successfully. So let's just go to review. Okay, and let's say let's not go with filters. Let's create a post request with body. And what do we expect? So we have a user, a comment, and a flight. So let's say we have a user, comment, new review, and a flight. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some data. So first of all, we need some flight details. So let's keep this as flight ID. Let's pick this as flight ID. And we need a user ID also. Okay, this is the user ID. Okay, if you try to send, it says successfully created flight, although it should have created a review. Let's see, let's refresh. We go to reviews and we refresh. Okay, there is no review. Let's see. So first of all, let's just come to review controller. It should have created review, but it's going to. Okay, I believe I know the issue. Let's go to this. Okay, this should not be flight controller. This should be review controller. And this should be destroy review, get all reviews, get review, create review. Now let's just try and send. Okay, it says successfully created review. I believe there is still some error. Yes. Path comment is required. Okay. Is there any spelling mistake? Let's see. Review comment required minimum length is 5. Yes, we have a 5 length. Let's see. So what did we get all together? So we are going to go for post request slash API slash v1 slash review. So v1 slash review post request makes sense. We go to create review. Inside create review, we are passing request dot body to create review. Okay. And first of all, it should be review. It should be review. Just for sake of variables. Okay. And then inside create review service create review, we are saying, oh, okay, I got it. So for review.js, sorry, in the service, review service,